morning, everybody, and welcome to the GSM's Pride. This week, I want to see what everyone's doing for things like March Madness and Super Bowl and any holidays, what you kind of do to make it fun. So we're doing a couple of things this week. The salespeople actually have a March Madness spiff going on, which we'll talk about. And then also, we're doing something for the customers as well to kind of make it fun and interesting around March Madness specifically. So we're going to ask the salespeople, ask the sales managers what they think about doing those things, and I'll see you all in a bit.
Shall we play a game?
Oh. Deal or no deal kind of rules. So if you win, you can start.
So just keep shooting.
You can start at 500 and just go for the big one up front, or you can work your way back if you feel confident to do
Like,
it.
why do I feel I have to get ready for this?
March Madness.
Yeah, I'll just start.
All right.
Can I get a warm up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gonna give her a warm up, Grant?
No warm up? I just gotta start? Alright. What if I miss my first one?
And it's over technically.
Damn, that's sad.
That's why. Now, if you miss the 200, you lose the 100.
I know.
It's up to you if you want to keep going.
Do you want to keep going or do you want
I spent thousands of dollars on you for basketball.
Why would you do that? I was trying to pull it out.
Got Dad from the back heckling.
Alright, a 3. Come on, Anna. You used to do this.
Ah.
Thousands of dollars. Nothing, Dad. Sorry.
Hey, a rule is a rule. And let's face it, without rules, there's chaos.
Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
It is a really fun opportunity for customers to get engaged with the dealership, for us to have some fun with the customers as well. And what it is, they have an opportunity to get some savings after the deal is done. We've agreed to all of the numbers. They have an opportunity to shoot for savings, is basically what it is. And there are 5 different distances that they can shoot from. Closer, starting at 100, and the furthest at 500. And basically, just to try to sum it up really quick, you get one shot. You can shoot from wherever you choose to shoot from. The beautiful thing is, if you start with the 100 and you make the 100, you can scoot back to the 200 and attempt that. But if you miss the 200, obviously you lose the 100 there. But again, if you wanted to start with the 300, shoot your 300. If you hit it, you can scoot back if you choose to. But it is super fun. We've had a couple customers hit it so far. And again, it's just bringing good vibes to the dealership. But that's it in a nutshell.
This man's going for something he thinks he can make, and I like it. I like it. The $300 shot. Oh! Yeah! So we're talking the incentives. So we did the squares for the Super Bowl. We're doing the basketball shots right now. Do you like this kind of programs, and why or why not?
Oh, I think it's cool. I'm happy with it.
Why or why not?
Oh, why? I mean, gets the customer involved.
Yeah.
I like how it gets the customer involved, makes it a fun time. Because everybody, a lot of customers don't like to buy a car, like coming through the process.
Yeah.
So this kind of makes it a lot better. I like it.
Yes, I really like the March Madness games that we're doing because, it's not the typical negotiating back and forth with the customer at the desk. It's actually fun and they're both involved equally. So if you don't shoot that shot, you don't get a discount. So I think that's cool.
Love it.
I really like it because it gets me engaged more than anything. Because it's like, hey, one more sale's gonna get me a few more things, and it also gets me pushing definitely. So it's definitely a good thing, It's fun. It's fun.
Well, you're a sports guy, right?
Yeah, if it falls right in line with it. I love everything about it.
Anything that gets you more involved in sports.
If I didn't do it here, I'd be doing it somewhere else. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Well, since we're like a flat rate with how many cars we sell, it's nice to have those incentives to get an opportunity to make more money than we would normally with our normal pay plan.
I love it. It keeps everybody engaged. It gets everybody really competitive and, you know, in a friendly way though. So I personally love it. And any extra money for our guys and gals that work so hard, I mean, that's always a good thing.
Absolutely. It gives kind of a competitive style between salespeople, you know, that kind of, it's kind of a fight to win the, what am I trying to say here?
Gold prize.
Yeah, win a fight to win the prize, you know, and it's kind of like bragging rights at that point, like, you know, squares. You're like, hey, I won, you know, you had all those squares, but I only had a couple, and now I won.
Yeah.
As far as with customers and stuff, I mean, with how the business is right now, I understand, you know, there's really not a whole lot of discounts out there, but it gives the customer an opportunity to say, hey, you know, if you make this shot, they get $500 off the vehicle. So it makes it kind of fun for the customer as well as us as the salesperson.
Do you prefer the things that face towards the customer or things that face towards you?
I think I like both.
Okay.
I think I like both because I like to get the customer involved. If I can get the customer involved and more excited and the purchase, why not? Yeah.
How do you like the ones that are customer facing? Do you feel like that helps you get customers engaged?
Sure. Yeah. Again, creating the good vibes and the good energy. I just think it all boils down to making it work. You know what I mean? And how you present it, if you present it with the right energy and the right excitement and things like that, it definitely helps, for sure.
Cool.
I mean, when you put minis on vehicles, I mean, it's who sells that vehicle first or who fights to get the customer on that vehicle, which it's kind of exciting at that point. And then it's really kind of like a personal goal type thing, you know?
Yeah.
Really anything where they have to go after some extra money for doing a little bit extra. And the thing is, our guys, when I say guys, I mean our salespeople, they do a lot above and beyond. So when we can find ways to single that out, give them some recognition and something a little bit extra, I mean, it's really the least that we can do.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I'm not a big fan of, you know, the football. What was it?
Oh, the Super Bowl where you got the squares. And
yeah,
those
I've
types
never
of things.
played that, so I could care less.
So
for
it just wasn't. It wasn't.
It's
in
a
your
cool
wheelhouse.
bonus.
You like it. It's just not in your wheelhouse. It's not something you care about.
I'm cool with it.
Not your main thing, though?
Not my main thing, I'll be honest. I'm
Okay.
not like all big into sports. I like hockey, but not really into everything else.
Okay.
Oh, of course, it gives us more of an incentive to get them in because saying you can get up to $500 off just by shooting a basketball is actually a pretty good way to get people in, especially during March.
Cool. So then, if you could design your own type of incentive program, you know, where it revolves around an event or those types of things, what do you think you would do?
Big one would be opening day in April. I would with the Cardinals. I don't know, the Super Bowl doing something for that, but that's not for a while. But definitely with Cardinals coming up, everyone's a Cardinals fan around here, if not a Cubs fan. But do something for baseball coming up.
Like, what type of game or those types of things do you think you would implement?
That's a good one. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Do like a go-kart race around
I would love to have a go-kart in here. I don't know if we can do that. That'd be awesome.
See what we could do.
That'd be awesome. I mean, we'll bet the customer again.
There you go. Yeah, just race around the thing. If you win, you get an extra discount.
Oh yeah.
I'm
If you
down
lose,
with that.
you pay extra.
So is there a thing that would get like that you would really enjoy though? Like, is there a type of game that you think
I like
you would...
trivias.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
that'd be a fun, interesting way of doing something. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And if we could do the shots for the basketball, that would be pretty cool too.
Oh, you guys get to do them?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
For the
All right.
bonuses, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Sell the first car of the month and get $1,000.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
All right.
I don't necessarily think it's something that I would create. It's just going up like the March Madness thing. It's March Madness time, so we're just running with the theme of March Madness. There will be things that come up, and you just vibe off what's going on currently, you know, to create the vibe that you're looking for.
I like it.
I have an idea. You know, we could do, when we talked about this once before, I don't know how practical it is, but at first we talked about doing a fight club, which clearly against company policy that may not work, but with the different service departments after hours. But what we could actually do, something that could work, would be one of those things where, I don't know exactly how it works, but you get those, you know, giant, you're patting all the patty, you get these giant things and you fight each other. And we're like, we could do something like that, you know, and, you know, just get everybody, maybe even, I don't know, have a bunch of our Bronco customers or something. But anything where we're having fun together, I think that's the biggest thing.
What would be the incentive program you
Oh,
run
for
with?
sales, I like the team thing where like, so what we used to do was like team A and team B, there's captains, pick whoever, and then you this next 2 weeks sell as many cars, whoever wins gets like a day off or gets this.
Yeah.
I like that because it's like team mentality, like all right.
So it just brings people together, like it helps you push one another.
Yeah, I like that. Like we did that when we had team leaders, Corey and I think Grant was the team leader at the time.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
So that's it for this week's edition. I hope you guys do really have a lot of fun with your salespeople and with your customers and whatnot, because at the end of the day, we spend a lot of time and a lot of effort with customers and our employees. So I think it's good for especially dealerships to have a little bit of fun here and there. And at the end of the day, we work very hard for what we do, and so do the customers work very hard in trying to find the right vehicle for them and whatnot. So it's always a good idea to try and make it as fun as possible. So hope you guys got something out of that. I hope you like our March Madness little bit of a fun time. It's been kind of fun so far. We've had some people win and some people not. Up on this side, I'm going to put a link to a video. If you can click through that, that'll be great, just to give me some throughput. On this side, I'm going to put up a link to the subscription page. Check that out and subscribe. Up in the top corner there, Lou Fuse Ford. Check that one out and subscribe to that. As always, over at Lou Fuse Ford, we can replace the car, not the customer. And I'll see you all next week.